Hi everyone, it's me Rita with another video today. Today I'm going to talk about why counseling during and after the abuse is so important. But before I do that, I'm going to need you to subscribe to this video, and also after the video, make sure that you comment down below if you've experienced any of these things or if you have any questions, so that other people know that you're not alone. Now, being abused, both physically and mentally, affects your mind, your body, and your spirit. It breaks you down. It gives you anxiety. It makes you not trusting of people. It's going to leave you feeling broken, empty, depressed, scarred. You're going to experience post-traumatic stress syndrome. You're going to experience so many different things emotionally. And with the emotional abuse actually affects you in a deeper and harder way than the actual physical abuse does. What happens after the abuse lasts so much longer than those physical wounds. And that's why counseling is so important. If you have to stay home, especially now during this COVID crisis, we don't know if we're going to get a round two of it again. If your narcissist or abuser goes to work and you stay home, now is a perfect opportunity for you to get some counseling. And why this works for the person who stays home is because now they are offering more over the phone and more Zoom conferences. This is going to help you, because if you're already at home and your abuser is not home, why not talk to someone? How this is going to help you is it's going to remind you that you're not the problem. They are. The counselor is going to help build you up and give you resources to start planning on leaving. Because as some of you know, you can't just pack up your stuff and just run out the door when you're in an abusive situation. Because that could cost you your life, or it could put you in danger. It could also put your children in danger. The counselor is going to help you get those resources that you need to start making a plan to move forward. Now, this is really something that's going to help you in the long term. It really might not even seem like it will at this point, but please keep in mind, now the counselor is going to give you their honest opinion. So don't be insulted or get feelings hurt and say, oh, I don't want to do this counseling anymore, if they tell you something you might not want to hear. Their job is to give you their professional outside perspective and to help you see things in a different way. Because when we are in an abusive situation, our minds are clouded and we can't necessarily make the correct decisions that we always need to make. So please keep that in mind. Keep an open mind when you are talking with the counselor. Now, for those of you that have left but haven't gotten counseling yet, and you might feel like, yeah, I'm starting to feel good and I'm making it on my own, a little bit of counseling is never gonna hurt. I started out without counseling and I felt like I was doing okay, but then I kind of felt myself regressing, kind of going backwards and having those feelings like maybe I shouldn't have left. Yes, we do get those feelings, and talking to a counselor is going to remind you of why you left and why you don't need to go back. It's so important. It's also going to help you learn how to be who you are, because when you're in an abusive situation, you don't even know who you are anymore. It's going to help you become your own person again. Counseling is so beneficial. So I encourage you, even if you have already left, if you're gone for 3 months, 6 months, even a year, there is nothing wrong with getting a little counseling just to make sure that you're still going in the right direction. So please hear me when I tell you that the average abused person, whether it's man or woman, goes back 7 times to the abuser. When I heard this number, I was just in shock. and it hurt, because when I thought back about how many times I had left over the years, it's actually probably pretty accurate. It might even be more than that, because I was in a very long-term relationship. So ladies and gentlemen, let's change this statistic. This can change by us breaking the cycle. It's not too late for us to change this. We can change the next generation, especially if you have children. You can change the number by teaching them not to accept being disrespected, both emotionally or physically abused, not letting somebody walk all over them, teach them self-worth. These things are up to us now. So let's change that statistic. Please like and subscribe this video, and please comment down below if you have any questions, or if you go to counseling currently, please let everybody know how helpful this is. Thank you.